Hey, how's it going, everybody? We have got some cool, awesome new packs of Dungeons and Dragons Dice Masters to open. So I'm just gonna get right to it. Been seeing some strange packaging. The white card is not consistent in the way that they're packaging it, so it's kind of strange, but see how it goes here. Umber Hulk. Lesser Beast, 6 shield. When fielded, choose an energy type. Your opponent cannot field characters of that type next turn. Wow, it's huge with a 6 cost. It's pretty cool. And Skeleton. Greater Undead, 3 in a mask. Adventures deal 2 less damage to this character. Not too bad. It's a 3/3 at a level 3. Not too bad. Pack number 2. This, I was talking about in some other videos, man, the artwork on these cards are just awesome, right? It's amazing, just like it's made directly for this, not just screenshots like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, or comic book covers, so nice. 3 shield, Dwarf Cleric, Greater Emerald Enclave, experience, it's got experience on it. This character takes no damage from undead monsters. Cool, so it's actually going to matter if it says things like undead. I'm gonna assume it's probably one of these symbols here that we're not. I need to read the rule books here about that. It's experience, no creatures from undead. It's got a really strong defense, 1/2/5. Whoa! I didn't know this was here. That's awesome. Another 1 cost fist character, Kobold, lesser humanoid. It's got those things. 0 fielding across the board. 1/2. When fielded, spin each of your other fielded kobolds up 1 level. Oh great, so they work with each other. The dice kind of looks a little cheapy, but oh yeah, awesome die. Cool. Well, this will help fuel some of the fists now, right? An action card. Cool. I'm telling you, I'm loving opening these packs too, because there's so many cool things, new things to see. Frost Giant, Lesser Elemental, 6 Bolt. Frost Giant can only be blocked by 2 or more characters. Great evasion. And the Magic Sword, 3. Equip. Attached to a character with a little symbol there. This equipped character gets +2 attack. Well, that's great too. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I can really see that on this character that I play, like Solo Act from Yu-Gi-Oh! Should be really good on that. Wow, really cool looking die there. Oh, see, backwards. And there's my rare Dwarf Cleric, Paragon Lords Alliance, 4 shield. It's got experience on it, and when assigned to attack, reroll all opposing undead characters, move any dice showing energy phases to the use pile. Really cool. Got removal. And then 5 Mask Mind Flare, lesser humanoid. When fielded, if there is an opposing NPC in the field, you may knock it out and spin Mind Flare up 1 level. Strong stats again too. Oh, cool. A lot of people look at the spoilers and do all kinds of analyze videos and stuff. I gotta tell you that I enjoy not doing any of that and kind of opening these things and reading it for the first time here. And that's kind of part of the reason why I like to make these videos. I definitely know they're not nearly as professional as some others are, but I kind of like sharing these experiences and whatnot, and just kind of opening these packs here. So anyway, so I'm going to continue to do it until I get tired of it. Purple Worm, Greater Beast, 7 Fist, Overcrush. Awesome. When assigned to attack, knock out a character, either players, then deal damage to your opponents equal to the character's level. Okay, knock out. Wow, that's great. Knock out a character and then deal damage. That's pretty neat. Alright. Dwarf Cleric. We saw the rare here. 3 and a shield. It's got experience. When fielded, knock out an undead monster of equal or lower level. I think I actually got that one too, right? Yeah, it's right there. No. That's it. Oh, cool. I got all 3 of them, I guess. Yeah. Common, uncommon, and rare. So not too bad. We have got 1 rare in the 5 packs. There's 138 cards in this set. So far, I I think they're great. I mean, I really am thinking that these things are thicker. They're way more like Magic cards. The artwork is just gorgeous. The border here, it's really nice. That yellow kind of fringe there. Kind of nice background. The dice themselves, I don't know. I guess some of them have pretty cool colors. I like this white and green one. This looks a little bit strange, but there's some really neat things in here. I'm enjoying myself here. So one thing that's really good too is that there's no little there's no little serial numbers on the dice. So anyways, talk to you soon. Thanks. Well, hello everybody. This is Alakai here. Wanted to get to some questions that I've had lately that I've gone and researched. This one is on equipment, and what's really cool, this is all about Dungeons and Dragons right here, and what's really cool about the latest set is that we have some really fun different actions, we'll call them, I guess you will, but they're gear and equipment, if you will. And they're interesting, right? They have a 3 cost, 2 cost, whatever the cost might be, a magic sword, a magic helmet. Here I'm going to show you as an example. And essentially what's happening here is that we have things that we can attach to other characters that are in the field. So here's an example, magic sword. Once you equip it, attach it to a character with a little equip symbol. This equipped character gets +1 attack and +1 defense. And it's got the standard action type of range here. And then a magic helmet. This is the greater one, uncommon. Equip, attached to a character with equipment. This equipped character cannot be affected by your opponent's action dice or character abilities. Really cool. You're basically giving it evasion, right? So first of all, what is equipment? What is this equipment symbol? Well, I was wondering when I first was opening these packs of what exactly is going on with some of these symbols here, and they all have these different little stacking icons here, and one of them is right here. This little gray and black kind of cross right there and right there. Doesn't matter if you're good or evil. I picked these guys up specifically, good or evil, but they both have equipped. That means that they are open to having these types of gear equipped onto it. And what I'm thinking is happening is basically you're going to roll it, you're going to buy your dice, and go through the use pile, you're going to pick them, and you're just going to assume that you're going to have these equipped dice here. And you're going to roll, and you're going to have your guys come out, and you want to equip something, right? Let's just do it with the helmet first. You can equip it, you're going to bring it on, and at the beginning of your step, at the time it's fielded, or at the beginning of each turn, doesn't matter whose turn it is, you can actually equip your die to a character die. Okay? That's what's happening there. Now, the question I had, and then thereby giving this, in this case, the paladin, the, I don't know, no abilities or action can't be affected, so no longer relentless or distraction can be used on this guy. So basically they're acting as one, and this guy's got this attribute and everything. Now the question I had was, well, that's great and all, but that costs 2. Is that just going to go away at the end of the turn? And the answer is no, it's not. It's got what's called a continuous effect. Dice Masters and WizKids, they went and had an errata, and it's going to stay on the field basically. So not all actions just expire at the end of your turn. This is actually going to stay here. And when I say stay here, what's interesting about this is the biggest question I had, is that what happens, let's say if you get this guy through and he blocks, and your paladin, sorry I don't know these guys yet, your paladin dies in combat. Well, what happens? What happens to that equipment? Well, when your guy dies, he's going to go to your KO area. Your equipment stays on the field. Your equipment will stay on the field. And that's kind of awesome to me, because then you don't have to go back and replay it all back again. That's written here in the the WizKids forum is a magic helmet, right? So, magic in the WizKids forums. And it was an answer that was asked on February 27th, or answered on February 27th at 3:02 p.m. So a couple things. Number one, if you have more than one of these guys, they don't stack. So if you have 2 magic helmets, you can't get double evasion. If you have 2 of these swords, if you put 2 swords on the same guy, you do not get +2/+2. It's just still +1/+1. But you can have 2 swords on the field, and you can give 1 to a paladin and 1 to a half-orc fighter if you want. Now, if you're interested in finding out more about this, it is actually in the rule books on page, in the rule book on page 17. under equip, and it simply states, when this die is fielded, and at the beginning of each turn that this die is active, okay, your turn or your opponent's, you may attach this die to a character with the equip icon immediately below their alignment icon. With the equip icon immediately below their alignment icon. You may switch the attachment from one character to another. If the character to which this die is attached leaves the field, this die remains in the field unattached. Unattached dice with equip cannot attack or block. So the equipment is just going to sit there. You can't do anything until it goes to attaches something. So if this guy leaves the field, it's okay. Your little equipment there is going to stay there until you can get another person to attach it to. So this guy's come on, and at the beginning of the turn, you can attach it and say, here, this guy's got this now. Okay? So that's the way I'm reading it. Hopefully that helps. I am absolutely loving this set. I think it's just the greatest thing ever. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm hoping that we can see some really cool teams develop. Take care, guys. Hope it helps.